Thank you so much, my friends and colleagues and followers. Please welcome again today. This is the Star of Excellence. I'm interested in talking about this particular chapter we call money. And today we want to deal with this subchapter we are calling exchange rates, the buying and selling of currency. It's a very important sector in commercial arithmetics. It carries marks. We teach this one in the lower levels. That is commercial arithmetics 1, I believe. So welcome. Let us go through it and get some sentiments and important points to note on exchange rates. So this involves buying and selling of currency. As you can see, buying and selling of currency. Currency exchange is a business done by the central bank of any given country. Buying and selling of currency is done by the central bank. So in this case, it involves buying and selling of foreign currency. It involves buying and selling of foreign currency because we have tourists that are traveling into the country for business purposes or for tour purposes, and that one, they come with their monies, and when they come with their monies, they need to do transactions within the confines of our country. And you know that in our country we only deal with Kenyan shillings. That is, if it's Kenya. Uganda, they deal with Ugandan shilling. Tanzania, they deal with Tanzanian shillings. And when you go to, let's say, a country like Japan, they deal with Japanese yen and that. We go to the United States, they deal with the US dollars. So they have to convert their monies into the currency of that particular country that they are going to tour in. And therefore, look at these points to note. Very important points to note. If you'll follow these, then you'll not have a problem in responding to questions that relate currency exchange. Correct. So the first point to note is that when a foreigner arrives, the central bank will buy their currency. I.e., a tourist from Japan will come with Japanese yen. The central bank will buy the Japanese yen. So from the table of conversion, you will go to the buying sector to convert the Japanese yen into Kenyan shillings. So you go to the buying, don't go to the selling. You go to the buying section. Then you buy the Japanese yen because it's a business, You buy their Japanese yen. Then you give them what you get after converting, you give them the Kenyan shillings. Number two, when the foreigner departs and leaves the country to their country, the central bank will sell to them their currency. You hear that? The central bank will sell to them, you see. Now, when they came, the central bank bought. Now, when they leave, the central bank will sell. So it will sell their currency back to them. I.e., when the Japanese is going to his country, he will need the Japanese yen back. The central bank will sell it to them. The central bank will sell the Japanese yen to him so that he goes back to his country. Correct. So you'll go to the selling section and check how much the Japanese yen is sold at, so that you sell the Japanese yen to this young man that is flying back to his country. Correct. Good. Number three, the Japanese yen will be bought at a slightly lower price compared to the price at which it will be sold. You see that? When they come, we will buy. And we will buy that Japanese yen at a lower price compared to the price at which we are going to sell it to them. So we will sell at a higher price back to them. Look at this. Consider. This is a table. The table says buying and selling. Okay. One Japanese yen is bought at 76.32 shillings and sold at 78.16 shillings. You see that? We are buying at 76.32 and selling at 78. We have made a profit. One United States dollar is bought at 178.21 and sold at 128.27. You see that? A slight increase. That means we have made a profit also. So you see that when you buy at a cheaper price and sell at a higher price, then you have made a profit, and that is why we are calling this a business. It's a business that is done by the commercial bank. This is one of the ways we earn our what? We earn the monies that is used by the government to do very many things in the country. Correct. A tourist, this one is an example. A tourist from Japan arrived in Kenya with 3,240 Japanese yen. He converted all the money to Kenyan shillings. After his tour, let's continue with the question. After his tour, he had spent a total of 10,000 Kenyan shillings. Correct. He decided to reconvert the money, the remaining amount, to United States dollars since he was flying to the United States. Correct. Using the exchange rate table above, determine how many US dollars he got back. Very interesting. That's a question that will bring about the use of that particular table, and we are going to use it to memorize everything that we have done here. Solution. From the table, one Japanese yen is bought at 76.32 shillings. You see that? Why are we buying? Because the Japanese is coming into the country, so we have to buy it at 76.32. We are not going to use the 78.16 because that is selling. He is not going out. It is just when he has landed to the country. So we converted the 3,240 Japanese yen to Kenyan shillings using that particular table. So we buy it, and when you buy it, you are going to get 247,276.80. That one becomes what? That one becomes shillings. Correct. He spent how much? 10,000. He spent 10,000. So we are going to remove the 10,000 from these Kenyan shillings because he has already spent. The balance will be 237,276.80 Kenyan shillings. Then the question says he's going out. He's going out. Going out. Going to where? Going to the United States. Going out. From the table, we are supposed to do what? We are supposed to sell. What are we selling? The United States dollar. Correct. One United States dollar is sold at 128.27 shillings. We are going to sell it. So when you sell it, then make sure that the units are on the same side. Like in this case, shillings 128, shillings 237,278.80. See that? Do not bring this one to this side because this one is not United States dollars. When you do that, you're going to get a wrong answer. You're going to get a wrong answer in that case. So you cross multiply and you work it out. As you work it out, you're going to end up at 1,847.82 United States dollars. This is the sum he was given back. This is the sum he was given back. So follow this tutorial and you redo it severally. Get a question and try following the notes that we have here to see if you will be able to work out. This one will open up all the questions that have been giving you problems, and it will become easier. You'll find that you score all the marks in this particular section. Thank you so much for following. My request is, please let us continue subscribing. Click on the bell to continue getting the notifications every time at the point when I put up any new tutorial. Thank you so much, and may we continue following up to educate our learners. Thank you.